Welcome to another edition of Eric's Product Reviews brought to you by hollywoodfrodo.com. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a product by NeWisdom for your precious iPhone 7 or iPhone 7 Plus. And that is cases, covers. Because let's face it, you spend a lot of money on an iPhone 7, iPhone 7 Plus, you want to make sure they're well protected, and you also want to make sure that it looks good even with the case. So NeWisdom has you covered. I'm going to be reviewing 4 of their cases. They have other cases that are similar but slightly different in styling or color, and I'll have links to all of those as well. But right now let's jump over so you can get a close-up look at these 4 cases, how they look on the phone, as well as the different features of each of the cases. So here are the 4 cases by NeWisdom we're going to take a look at today. Right here we have the Crystal Black Shockproof. And these are all flexible cases, TPU flexible cases. This is the Slim Carbon Fiber, very slim case. This is the Shockproof Crystal Clear case, so obviously crystal clear, shockproof. And then this is the Shockproof Carbon Fiber case. So if you want to know the difference between this one is a slim fit, very slim, minimal protection. It does provide protection, but it's very slim fit. Whereas the Shockproof has a thicker case all around, and especially thicker on the corners, which of course are the places that are most susceptible to being damaged if you drop. So thicker around the edges, thicker all around. It's still not an extremely thick case. It's not going to be too much or add a whole lot of bulk, but it does add a significant amount of protection. But if you want something thinner, then you have the thin carbon fiber. And then the 2 Shockproof, Crystal Clear, Crystal Black, are sort of in between. They each have these thicker corners, as you can see, but they're really thin on the back and really thin on the sides. So they're not super thick on the sides, but they're thicker on the corners where it matters most. So let's take a look at these on the phone. This is the iPhone 7 Plus that I'm going to be putting them on. So let's look at the carbon fiber first. And you see how easy they go on. They pop right in there, but once they're in there, they're in there. So this is the protection you get. Again, this is the slim carbon fiber. You've got protection on all the corners and things. It's not going to provide a exceptional amount of padding because it is slim, but what I love is it doesn't add a lot of bulk to the phone. You have a slightly raised surface there, just slightly, ever so slightly, tiny bit of raised surface, not a lot on the face of the phone, but just a tiny bit. But you've got protection, and it's got a really cool look. Looks really great with the jet black phone. That's the Slim Fit carbon fiber. Let's compare that right away with the thicker carbon fiber case. So let's put that on. Now with this case, you can probably see right away you get a much thicker raised edge, especially in the corners. Hopefully you can see that showing up. I'm reflecting. A lot of reflection going on here, but you should be able to see that without any problem. It is definitely a more raised edge, so if you lay this flat, it's going to be lifted away from the flat surface. Yeah, definitely thicker, and then it's thicker, a little bit thicker in the back and a little bit thicker on the sides. The look is the same, carbon fiber, and again, it looks really good. It still doesn't add a whole lot of bulk because it's just a little bit thicker than the other case on the sides. Most of the protection thickness is added to the corners. So as far as holding your phone goes, it doesn't get in the way of holding your phone or using your phone's home button or anything like that. But that's the thicker carbon fiber. So let's take that case off and let's try the crystal clear case. I've always been a fan of crystal clear cases because you get to see the phone. You pay a lot of money or waited in line for a long time or waited a long time on back order to get that jet black phone or whatever color you chose, and you want people to be able to see it. So this is the crystal phone. Now again, this is sort of an in-between. It's, as far as thickness goes, it has fairly thick edges, as you can see there. Not extremely thick, but you know, fairly thick, good protection, and then the corners has that extra corner bumper to really protect against any drops, because when you drop your phone, the chances of it landing on the corner are fairly high, and if that happens, you want to have good protection. Of course, all of these cases have cutouts exactly where you need them. You can get to what you need to get to without any problem at all. They have the slightly raised cover for the volume control and the power button. So easy to use, all the buttons just the way you're supposed to, and all the cutouts for the speakers and everything. So none of these cases get in the way of anything. They all work great with the phone. And then the last one we'll take a look at, which is exactly the same design as the Crystal Clear, but it's called Crystal Black, which is kind of a cool look depending on which phone you have and how you want to use it. I like it. I think it accentuates the black phone well, because it has that black tint to it. So although it's clear and you can see through without any problem, it doesn't separate from the phone. It almost blends with the phone on the edges, which I like. Again, the Crystal Clear and the Crystal Black have slightly raised surfaces on the edge, but not very much, but then slightly more raised on the corners. So if you lay your phone flat on a table or something, those slightly raised edges in the corners are going to keep your phone from actually touching the table or whatever you're laying it on. It's going to hold it up just a little bit above that. Again, the same coverings for the volume and power, and those all work without any problem at all, and the cutouts are all perfect to be able to use your lightning adapter or lightning cord to charge your phone or use the speakers. Anyway, so that's the 4 cases by NeWisdom, all really great cases, and they have other designs too. They have a leather case, slim fit. They have a wood based case that has kind of a wood look to it. So lots of different cases. I have links in the description. You can click to check them all out. So as you can see, NeWisdom makes some really excellent cases for the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 7 Plus. In the end, it really just boils down to A, personal preference, the style and design you like the look of the best, as well as B, how much protection do you need? Are you someone that just needs a little bit of protection, or are you someone that needs a little extra protection because you drop your phone a lot? And based on that, you will definitely be able to find a case by NeWisdom that you will love. And remember, these 4 designs are not the only designs. These are just a sampling of the designs. These are the ones that I like the most, but they have other designs and styles too that you might prefer. I'm going to have links in the description below that you can click to get over to Amazon and check out both the iPhone 7 as well as the iPhone 7 Plus series of cases that they have. So click those links, jump over there, read what other reviewers have said about them, see the other designs and styles that they have, and pick one up for yourself. Anyway, that is going to be it for this review. If you like this review, please click that like button. If you know anyone who owns an iPhone 7 or an iPhone 7 Plus, of course they need really cool cases for them, so please share this video with them. You can do that on Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, Google+, email, all those wizards down there. Just click the right button. And once this video is over, jump over to my channel, check out all my other product reviews. I have lots of cool gadgets and electronics and other iPhone accessories, as well as household appliances and even dog products if you own a dog, so you might want to check those out as well. Anyway, that is going to be it until next time, so have a great day.